Tony D and Little Joan somewhere in the background, and this is a screenwriter's rant on Control Freak, starring Kelly Marie Tran, about a woman who's a motivational speaker, and she's obsessed with controlling everything, and then it manifests in some sort of evil spirit. Smash like and subscribe. Thank you for smash liking and subscribing. Check out my books. The links are in the description. Comedy Horror in South Jersey. It's the Pineys books 1 through 17, available at Amazon.com. Don't forget, Kindle Unlimited is free. I don't know if this is based after something, but the reoccurring theme is she keeps scratching her head. I think she scratches her head open at one point and has to go to the hospital. And so is she doing it to herself, or is there really a demon or something? Is the story. It's not, I'm not really buying it. She's okay as the lead, but not the most compelling lead. She's not as much as a control freak as you would expect in a role like this. Like, you have to turn it up to 11, I would say. She should be screaming at people and losing her damn mind. Instead, she's just sort of mildly controlling. Doesn't seem to be all that freakish with her control. I've seen much worse for people who I worked with and knew. So if you're going to do this, step on the gas. I mean, she's got to really give you much more here, and I don't think she's doing it. And I'll say this, I think it's probably better for a male lead, and here's why. I think male lead, there's more on the line for men in their jobs than women. There's an idea, especially with young women, that they can always bail on their career and get married, and they always have that sort of backup plan in the background. Whereas men, they're not going to be able to do that. Men always got to perform. So there's more pressure on men in the sphere of careers and occupation. So either she's got to turn this up to 11, or there's got to be somebody else in this role, is what it boils down to. Now, beyond that, it's a totally functional monster movie about a demon thing. So first act, she's a control freak, although, again, I'm not seeing the performance here. Second act, she starts unraveling. She starts seeing an entity. She gets told by a Buddhist monk that it's whatever it is. He draws a picture of it. Some kind of evil spirit. Nobody believes her. It gets worse and worse and worse till eventually, I don't know, she ends up hurting herself or someone around her. So, and then in the end, she has to battle the demon, and she kills it, I guess. But it's a horror movie, so maybe she doesn't kill it. Maybe it kills her. Maybe it inhabits her boyfriend, and then he dies, and now she's free of it, but he's dead, and she's depressed about it. I don't know. Not a lot of people in this movie. There's Kelly Marie Tran, her boyfriend or husband, this March, by the way, and then some kind of Buddha figure who knows what it is. So, would I see it? Probably not. I'm not a huge fan of Rose Tico here, and again, she's not drawing me into the performance. She's just sort of there, saying the lines, but, I mean, you got to go the extra mile here. Yeah, she's scratching her head and they're playing the sound effect, but not really feeling the intensity from her. Like, the intensity should be, she should be, a control freak would be futzing over the details of everything, right? So you should have her in a scene where she's shooting various videos where she's adjusting the lights, right? And she shouldn't be doing that. She's talent, or she should say something and let somebody else do it. But she's such a control freak. She is futzing with literally every aspect of the production, driving everyone crazy. Like, that's the level of control freak I would expect from a movie called Control Freak. because I've seen people get close to that. They're not nearly as successful as this character. So, yeah, and I think that would help drive the theme of the movie, which is about, overwork and, you know, I'm not sure what she has to do to break the spell at the end. Maybe she has to relax and, go on with her life and not be so controlling. But that contrast kind of isn't there. So anyhow, that's it for me. Tony D. Oh, let me read it. A motivational speaker tormented by an unrelenting itch on the back of her head. I think it's more than that, but okay. I'm Tony D. I'm super punchy. Thanks to all who came out to Lines in the Pines and Gator Weekend this weekend. Whew, I did a lot of events. I am beat. I am just totally beat, and I have to finish my taxes today or definitely by tomorrow. Oh man. Coming up, I'm doing events Tuesday and Wednesday this week at various senior places. Then on Saturday, I'll be at Replay Con in Hamilton, New Jersey from 9 to 5. And hopefully Amazon's going to get me my book soon because I need some books now. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you in the next one.